Baby, what are you doing? Aubrey, are you on Daddy's iPad? So, in order to keep a 2-year-old up from wanting to go to sleep, you got to entertain them with electronics. So this is almost a daily thing. Whenever I pick her up from my mother, her nana's house, I either give her my phone or I give her my iPad. And this is how she entertains herself and keeps herself up on the way home. Also, today she has a treat. She has what is the leftover of my drink from Chick-fil-A. Amazing the things you do for your kids. That was supposed to be my drink, but what baby wants, baby gets, right? This is also the same little girl that sometimes when I give her my phone, because my iPad is in my computer bag or whatever the case may be, managed to find her way out of YouTube on my phone and into my contacts and start just dialing random people's numbers. So, needless to say, I had to go through my contacts and delete phone numbers of people I don't even talk to anymore. Because one time she wound up she almost called my boss, which my boss is cool, so it wouldn't have mattered. She called my good friend Louie, which he called me back, and I explained to him what happened. It was just, he laughed about it. She calls her Nana, which is my mom, her grandmother, and then she calls her mom, and she called one or two of my friends before. But kids these days are smarter than what you think. Now, as we speak, she is going through multiple different things on my iPad. She's supposed to be on YouTube, but we'll see what happens. Hey, baby, what you looking at? What you looking at, baby? Yeah? What you looking at, Aubrey? Oh, see, she managed to find a calculator. You found the calculator, baby? Well, I don't think that's Elmo right there. Can you go back to YouTube? Go back to YouTube, baby. Can you find YouTube? That's where Elmo is. Let me see. Put it down, baby. Let me see. All right, put it down. Let me see, baby. Yep. And she managed to get back to YouTube. She just has to figure out how to play it. I think she paused it, or it paused when she tried to exit out of it. Let me see, baby. Oh, now she's just going to the different apps I have on my iPad. Needless to say, I leave her tablet. She doesn't have an iPad, but she does have a tablet that her mother and I bought her. But we leave it at my mother's house, so that way we put, because of the coronavirus, COVID-19, we were going to put her in daycare right around the time I had got back from a conference in March. But since the whole coronavirus thing happened, we bought her a tablet and downloaded a whole bunch of educational apps. Sesame Street teaches her numbers, her colors, shapes, and other things on the tablet, and as she gets older and she learns more, we can just always delete and put on more. So now she has flipped my iPad over and is acting like she is typing. But I normally keep that at my mother's house until I pick her up on Friday, and then I'll bring it home for the weekend. But for the most part, then she has her mom's tablet at home and then my tablet. So she keeps herself pretty busy. And she's learning her ABCs and how to give us attitude and to talk back whenever we tell her something. But hey, she's going on 2, and I have a lifetime to put up with that. Right, baby? Say what? 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 What? We didn't see any buses on the way home.
No bus.
Yeah, we didn't see any buses. Yeah, there was no buses today. Maybe on the way to Nana's in the morning, we'll see some buses. We don't see any airplanes. I know, no airplanes. No airplanes. So, I have a Ford Mustang, which everybody was telling, well, not everybody, but a lot of people were telling me when she was first born, oh, you should get rid of the sports car and get like an SUV, or, as a lot of my friends were making were making jokes, oh, you're gonna get a minivan. And I was just like, nope, I'm gonna keep my Mustang because it's me who have to get her in and out of the back seat. So I figured if it's not an inconvenience for me, the person 100% of the time is me taking her in and out of the back seat, then why should I get something else? So probably all of about maybe 3 months, she's been having her forward-facing seat, so which makes it a hell of a lot better to take her in and out. But before, I developed a technique to where, like, when she was in her car seat and she was facing backwards from the time she was a newborn until like maybe about one, I wouldn't say 1.5, well, maybe a little over 1 before we got her to forward-facing seat. I developed a technique where I was just able to just swoop her in and swoop her out, and that pretty much worked for us. So we finally made it home. Want to say bye, baby? Say bye. Say bye. Look, say bye. Bye from Aubrey. Bye from me. Bye. Alrighty. Until next time, people.